guys, welcome back to another Create Sim video. So I'm gonna try having face cam for this video and see how it goes. Maybe it's more interesting, maybe you hate my face, and I can understand that one, babes. But we're gonna try face cam for this video. So let's get straight into the Create Sim now. So because it is Halloween in like how many days from now? I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but it's at some point. I decided to make some Halloween costume sims. So I didn't really fancy making like any specific sort of characters like I do a lot of the time or anything like that. So instead I wanted to make just like some subtle, I guess is the best word, like some different characters and make them just as sims that are wearing Halloween costumes rather than just like a character or like not a costume, just like a Halloween occult sim. So I wanted to make these 3 sims. So I am still kind of in a sims rut. So I have been sort of in and out of making sims. I kind of get into the mood with it and like I literally made 5 sims in this one day. Then I made these sims along with the Beetlejuice inspired sims. And then like I haven't made sims in a few days from then since. So I'm kind of just like, whenever I fancy making sims, I'm just kind of like making like a load of them and then seeing how it goes. But I wanted to make some different sims that were wearing different Halloween costumes and just sort of play around with some CC that I have, because I have so much Halloween CC. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous how much I have. But you guys don't even want to know. I have a whole Halloween folder and it has so much stuff in it. It's got occult stuff in it. It's got like different Halloween costumes. It's got so much different stuff that I wanted to use, and I just wanted to like try it out. And because it's Halloween soon, I just thought, let's just go ahead and do this. And so we're starting off with this sim. So all of these sims are female sims because I didn't want to, I don't know. Well, I was kind of going back and forth. I was like, should I make a male sim? But all of my ideas that I had, I just felt like fitted more with female sims. And I just, you know how much I prefer making female sims. But anyways, I've said female like 20 times this time already, so sorry about that. But I wanted to make this first sim sort of, honestly, I didn't really have an idea going into any of these sims. After this sim, I kind of had some sort of like, I looked at it, my different CC and thought, maybe I can make this sim, maybe I can make this sim. But with this first sim, I didn't really have much of an idea of what I was going to do until I found this like a bee kind of nest head. I don't even know what this is, but it's sort of like bee horns. That's not a thing, is it? It's like bee things. So I did the head. You can see it anyways, and it's got like flowers across it, and it's got like little bees flying around, and Loki kind of reminds me of Candyman, which is kind of cool, but like it wasn't meant to be that kind of thing. But I just feel like it looks really cool on her, and oh my god, she's so stunning. I feel like these sims are some of the prettiest sims I've ever made. You know what's so ironic, right? So for this creative sim, I didn't want to spend time focusing as much on their faces because I've kind of been in more of a rut with the actual faces than I have with like outfits and stuff. So I've been able to make outfits, but I haven't been able to actually make the sim. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna make the faces really quick, and for some reason me doing that means that I make these really amazing sims, and I'm honestly in shock. Like, I'm so proud of how these sims turned out, which is so crazy because I really did not put much effort into them at all. Like, their faces was, I did them so quickly in comparison to my normal sims making time. Like, I normally spend so much more time like making the sims than actually like their faces, than the outfits and the hair and stuff. But for some reason I was just like so quick with making their faces, and I just felt like they turned out so cool. So for this sim, I wanted to, like I said, I went with that bee sort of nest head thing. It looks really cool anyways, you guys can see it. And because of that, I was like, okay, let's look through my different costumes. And I did have like a specific bee costume, but I didn't feel like it was fitting that well, like as in it felt too costumey. For these sims, I didn't want to go for like full on just a costume because like it's kind of less fun when you do it like that. There's less creativity if I just downloaded like a full costume and just clicked it once, you know? Whereas with these sims, I wanted to kind of take a bit more of a sort of homemade DIY kind of approach where they've kind of thrown these on for like a Halloween party instead. I don't even know what I'm going to call this video, like Halloween party, Halloween inspired sims, Halloween costume sims. I don't know how to even title this. I'm gonna have to see how this goes, but hopefully the title's okay anyways. But I just wanted to make like just very like cool sort of Halloween costumes that weren't like too try hard, even though personally I prefer try hard costumes because I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, it's just more fun like that. But like, I'm not a big Halloween person anyways. This actually might shock you. I don't like Halloween. I never have. I've kind of preferred it more this year just because I've kind of like been doing more Halloween stuff because of like YouTube and stuff. But honestly, I really don't like Halloween. I've never really enjoyed it that much. Maybe when I went trick-or-treating when I was like 8, but ever since I stopped trick-or-treating, honestly, it's so boring. I did not get the hype. I think it's because I don't go to parties. So Halloween for me is just like this day where like it's just a bit spookier, you know what I mean? And like it doesn't even feel spooky. It is kind of ironic because like I love horror films. They're my favorite things ever, and like I'm such a horror person, and yeah, I don't like Halloween. But I don't know. Anyways, moving swiftly on, I'm getting very distracted here clearly, but that is just me, except you can see my face this time, so that's fun. So for the final outfit for the first sim, I just went with some really like a really cute little, like, it's kind of like, it kind of looks like a tutu to me, but it's like a skirt, but it's like very fluffy, and I just feel like it fits really well. And then like a really cute top as well, and I just feel like it works really well. It's kind of subtle bee colors, but I feel like it works really cute, and I feel like she just turned out so stunning. But we are now moving on to the next sim. So this sim is inspired by steampunk. So I knew when I was making the first sim, I saw the goggles and I was like, boom, that is the full sim done for the second outfit. Like for the second sim, I like knew from that point, I was like, yes, that is what we're going to be doing. And I'm so glad I went with steampunk because I love steampunk, like pirate stuff as as well is like two of my favorite things for like Halloween and just in general. Like I've been to Halloween shops or like spooky horror shops and stuff, and whenever they sell like pirate stuff or like steampunk stuff, I just look at it in absolute awe because I'm like, this is so cool. Like I want to buy all of this and wear it in my daily life. Like I don't need this for Halloween, I need this for today, you know what I mean? I want to go out, like I wish people naturally wore steampunk outfits. Like I would wear goggles like that every day of my life if I could. Unfortunately, it's not socially acceptable, so I guess I won't, but maybe one day I'll be confident enough to go out wearing goggles because you know what, they're amazing. But anyways, I'm getting very distracted as per usual. So I wanted to go for just like this really, I don't know, this Sim's so gorgeous as well. Like I don't know what I was going for. Like these Sims, I'm so proud. Like I don't know how I did this. I'm sorry, I will keep going on about it. Like I'm actually so happy with how they done out. It's actually insane. But I wanted to give this second Sim, because of like the steampunk vibes, I kind of just wanted to give her quite like a chill outfit. Well, sort of. I was kind of going back and forth because I found like I have like various different steampunk outfits that I could go from, but like all of them were like very steampunk and they were all kind of touching. I have this thing, right? I have this thing. It's kind of weird, but I really don't like it when my Sim's hair touches the color, like the clothes. So her hair is kind of like bob, but in a lot of the outfits they had like collars, and for some reason the fact that the hair was touching the collar was really bothersome to me. I just can't deal with that, so I just couldn't go with any of the like preset outfits, which is fine anyways, because in the end I went for this amazing outfit instead, and I'm really glad I didn't go with the preset ones because I just prefer like doing my own outfit and like putting a couple pieces together that don't really look steampunk and making them look steampunk, you know. For the outfit I went with this really cool long skirt. I love this skirt so much. It's actually so incredibly gorgeous. I love it. And then I went with this really cute top that's actually like, it's not all steampunk, but like for some reason in that like copper kind of color. Is that the color? I don't know. Clearly I'm gonna color theory. But I just thought it looked really cool, and then the brown skirt just worked so well. I actually think maybe I even gave all three of them the same boots. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe actually I don't think I gave the first Sim the same boots, but I feel like for these last two Sims I went with the same boots. I just love those boots. I've said boots like 1,000 times, but I love the boots. And there will also be a full CC list as always in the description down below. I do always do CC lists. I know there's a lot of new players because of like the Sims base game being free, so I was trying to come up with like some different ideas of like what I could do for like people, for like new people, if they wanted like some tips or anything to do with Create Sim, or like different people that like their favorite CC creators, like my favorite CC creators that they could check out, because like if you're new maybe you'd want to check out stuff like that. But like I don't know if I should do that or not. Let me know guys in the comments. Maybe that's not interesting to people that have obviously already played the game for years like I have, but if people are just getting the game, I feel like it's a good idea for them to like get some inspiration from me, I guess. But anyways, we are moving now on to the final Sim. So I actually kind of forgot what the names of these Sims. I meant to check beforehand, but I totally forgot. You know, it doesn't matter anyways. Like their names literally don't make any difference. These guys are just people dressing up Halloween costumes. So for this final Sim, I wanted to go with the most, just like the craziest out of all of them, because I felt like the other two were a little more, I felt like I went like this. Like I felt like I went like kind of like really subtle B outfit to like quite a cool steampunk outfit, like kind of going a little bit more for it. And then the final Sim is like zombie, because I don't know, I just find that like, first of all, my biggest fear is zombies. I've said this like 1,000 times and I'll say it again. Zombies are my biggest fear. It's nothing to do with like, I don't know what it is, something about them. I had this phase of only watching zombie films, and then ever since then, like every single nightmare I have is zombies. To be fair, I'm not as bad with them anymore. It's more so planes recently, but that's a whole different story. We don't want to get into it, babes. But I'm really scared of zombies. So the fact that I made a zombie Sim is honestly kind of funny, but I really like this aesthetic of zombies, which I know sounds actually wild and ridiculous, but it's the truth, okay? It's really cool. And also the outfits were just so cool. And I downloaded like some like blood CC beforehand, so she has like a bit of blood on her neck. I don't know, I'm pointing to it, you guys can see it on the video. Like, why am I going a bit of blood on her neck? Like, you can see that, you know what I mean? But I gave her like these blood red eyes, and then this, oh my god, the hair, so stunning. I love short hair like that. She's so pretty as well. Like, I don't even know how, but I did it. I did this, I did that, guys. I did that. I made these amazing Sims. I'm so proud. But I gave her this shirt, and it is so perfect because I gave her like this blood that's like on her chest, and it looks like she's been bitten there, like, and that's why she turned into a zombie kind of thing. But because like of that in her shirt, I thought, oh my god, this is gonna be like actually perfect, because you could see the shirt I gave her is like ripped in the center, so it looks like somewhat like a zombie's ripped through and bit her, and then it's left the jumper like all ripped up, and it looks so good, and I'm literally so happy with it. It just looks so insanely cool and like so perfect as a zombie outfit, so I'm really happy with that. It's like one of those things where like it's obviously not intentional to be like a ripped up zombie outfit, but like you can make it into that, and I honestly love that. And then I just gave her like a really cool like denim skirt that's a bit ripped, and some really cool ripped tights as well, and then again those shoes, because they're just like my favorite shoes. I just love them so much. But I just feel like she looks so cool and all like bloody and zombie like, and I just feel like she looks amazing. But anyways guys, I'm gonna leave that video here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of face cam. Again, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it, but maybe I'll do it for some create sim videos or some, I'm not sure, but I just feel like it's kind of more interesting maybe having my face there. Again, I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe it is. But anyways, remember to like, comment, subscribe if you want. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments down below. There'll be a full season list, as I said, in the description as well. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the video. I love you guys. Bye. I really wish you guys didn't have to see my face doing that. It's actually very embarrassing. Okay.